Picture this: a gray Westminster morning, the air electric with tension, journalists elbowing for position, coffee cups in one hand and smartphones in the other. Nigel Farage is about to take center stage, again. Not with Brexit drama this time, but with crime. You're right there with me, under the Reform UK banner fluttering overhead, as he strides to the podium, looking every inch the man on a mission. He begins. Today marks the most significant moment in our crime campaign so far. A well-timed pause, a deliberate gaze, classic Farage performance. There's a murmur among the press, rumors of a defection swirl. Fancy that, I say. Another defector? Tory? Labour rebel? Drop your guesses in the comments, I dare you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Next UK, your go-to for real stories and sharp analysis. Then he nods, signals to his right, and in walks Rupert Matthews, Leicestershire and Rutland's Police and Crime Commissioner, formerly Tory for over 40 years. He's now the first PCC ever for Reform UK. He accuses police of fighting crime with one hand tied behind their back, courts handing derisory sentences, and early release schemes dumping crooks back on the street. Foreign offenders should face deportation day one, he says, because our system is letting the law-abiding down while enabling criminals. Just when you think the drama's peaked, in steps Vanessa Frake, ex-prison governor of Wormwood Scrubs. She's seen it all: violence, drugs, mobile phones, and escapes in Victorian prisons pushed to the brink. She urges a US-style supermax regime for irremediable offenders, while pushing real rehabilitation for those who can reform. She says prisons are now mere warehouses. The system is on its knees, and the public have lost faith. It's brutal stuff. You can sense the audience lean in. Farage is cooking up something big, and here it comes: a £17.4 billion crime plan to halve UK crime in 5 years. Let me break it down. Deport 10,400 serious foreign offenders to places like El Salvador or Albania. Build prefabricated Nightingale prisons for 12,400 extra places. Recruit 30,000 new police officers, and he says they need to be big, strapping types who command respect. Set up 100 pop-up custody centers in crime hotspots to crack down fast. Scrap net zero, HS2, and green subsidies to fund it all. No tax rises, he asserts. Then Farage doubles down on controversy, calling for police to publicly disclose ethnicity and immigration status of sexual offense suspects, especially after a case in Warwickshire, calling it necessary for public trust. Critics smell racial profiling. But reform supporters cheer transparency. When pressed by journalists about funding, specifically the homegrown supermax ideas, Farage says this is week 3 of the campaign. He hasn't costed every detail yet, but invited debate, suggesting, how can we afford not to do this? And opposition parties were quick to respond. Labour branded it fantasy prisons on the back of a pub napkin. Populist rhetoric with zero real plan. Conservatives echoed the critique. Farage says they're tired of posturing. They want real reform. Meanwhile, Reform UK is evolving, a wider hardline platform on crime, mixed with outreach to middle-class mothers and women concerned for safety, shedding its blokish image. The campaign branding is slick, corporate media showing softer support. This was more than policy, it was politics as theater, with defection drama, hardline promises, real characters, and policy shock value. I mean, come on, a UFO author turned PCC, a prison governor with stories of Rose West and Myra Hindley, a £17.4 billion blitz plan? It's gripping. Now here's the moment I'd turn to you. What's your take? Is this the reset Britain desperately needs? Or just performative politics dressed up with shock tags? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you're enjoying the ride, hit a like to get more of these breakdowns. And later, subscribe if you want no-spin political storytelling straight from Westminster. So, where does this all leave us? A £17.4 billion pledge, a defector from the Tories, a prison governor with war stories, and a party that just months ago was written off as a protest vote, now promising to overhaul the British justice system from top to bottom. If you want more political storytelling that cuts through the noise and gets to the heart of what's really going on in Westminster, then make sure you subscribe to Next UK. We're not here to repeat headlines. We're here to expose what they don't want you to see. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown, give us a like. It lets us know you want more. And don't forget to comment your thoughts. We read every one of them. This is Next UK. No fluff, no spin, just truth. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Next UK, your go-to for real stories and sharp analysis.